right. If you're watching this, we're over halfway through season 2. So I'm so glad you're joining us, and I hope you've had a wonderful time and some good laughs of seeing me trying to ride a horse.
And if you're watching this, that means that you've made it through to the new year. So welcome to 2026. That means you survived Christmas, which means that you've got new clothes and you didn't get eaten by the Yule Cat.
You also should have gotten a new book.
You also should have gotten a new book. But on this episode, we're going to do a short dive into the Christmas traditions of Iceland. So I hope you enjoy and have a happy 2026.
Happy New Year.
Thanks for joining us.
Icelandic Christmas blends ancient folklore, long winter nights, and a deep love of books, stories, and light, making it both magical and uniquely Icelandic. If you watched episode 9 of season 2, you already know about the Christmas book flood, a tradition where, on Christmas Eve, Icelanders exchange books and spend the night reading, and it's one of the country's most cherished traditions. In addition to the Christmas book flood, hearty holiday foods are enjoyed. Dishes like smoked lamb, leaf bread, and festive breads are common, reflecting rural roots and winter survival. Candles, concerts, and church services emphasize warmth, light, and togetherness during the darkest time of year. In addition to these traditions, there are many folk stories and legends that accompany Icelandic Christmases, such as Grýla, the fearsome mother of the Yule Lads, a giantess who is said to eat misbehaving children and was used historically to encourage good behavior. The Yule Cat is a giant cat that eats those who don't receive new clothes for Christmas, symbolizing the importance of hard work and generosity. And then there are the Yule Lads, 13 mischievous troll-like figures who visit children in the 13 nights before Christmas, each with a playful, and once frightening, personality. Grýla is a fearsome figure from Icelandic Christmas folklore. She is a giantess, troll woman, who lives in the mountains and is the mother of the Yule Lads. In traditional stories, Grýla comes down from the highlands during winter to hunt for misbehaving children, whom she puts in a sack and eats. Grýla first appears in medieval Icelandic texts, making her one of the oldest Icelandic Christmas figures. Historically, parents used her story as a warning to encourage good behavior during the long, dark winter months. In modern Iceland, Grýla is usually portrayed in a less terrifying, more humorous way, especially in children's books and holiday events, more mischievous than monstrous. She represents how Icelandic folklore blends winter hardship, moral lessons, and storytelling into Christmas traditions.
Grýla?
You idiot!
Grýla?
No! What is it you want?
The same thing I have always wanted for hundreds of years.
To make them behave. To punish the naughty. All of them.
Grýla! It's time for you to go.
I'll go, but I'm taking him with me.
The Yule Cat, Yule Catturinn, is one of Iceland's most famous and eerie Christmas folklore figures. It is a giant ferocious cat said to roam the countryside at Christmas, and it belongs to Grýla, the troll giantess, and lives with her and the Yule Lads. According to legend, the Yule Cat eats people, especially children, who don't receive new clothes for Christmas. The story wasn't just meant to scare, it carried a lesson. In old Icelandic farming communities, everyone helped process the autumn wool harvest. Those who worked hard were rewarded with new clothing before Christmas. The Yule Cat became a symbolic warning: contribute to the community or face consequences. Today, the Yule Cat is mostly playful and symbolic rather than terrifying. It represents hard work, fairness, and generosity, and it's a reminder to make sure no one goes without. You'll see it featured in poems, children's books, decorations, and even a large Yule Cat statue in Reykjavik during the holidays. The Yule Cat blends dark winter folklore with social values, making it a uniquely Icelandic Christmas legend. Slightly spooky, but ultimately about caring for one another. The Yule Lads, Jólasveinar, are some of Iceland's most beloved Christmas folklore characters, mischievous rather than magical, and deeply tied to everyday life. The Yule Lads are 13 brothers, sons of Grýla and her husband, Lepaluthi. In early folklore, they were frightening troll figures used to scare children into good behavior. Over time, they evolved into playful tricksters, more like Iceland's version of Santa's helpers. Starting 13 nights before Christmas, on December 12th, one Yule Lad arrives each night. Children place a shoe on the windowsill, and well-behaved children receive a small gift. Misbehaving children might get a potato. I should probably refigure this because I think a potato sounds pretty great. Each Yule Lad has a name based on a mischievous habit, often tied to rural life. Sheepcoat Clod harasses sheep. Gullygawk hides in gullies. Stubby steals food from pans. Spoonlicker licks spoons. And Pot Scraper scrapes pots. Bowl Licker hides under beds for bowls. Door Slammer wakes people at night. Skyr Gobbler steals Icelandic yogurt. Sausage Swiper steals sausages. Window Peeper spies on people. Doorway Sniffer sniffs for baked goods. Meat Hook steals smoked meat. And Candle Stealer steals candles, which was once a valuable source of light. After Christmas, they leave one by one, beginning on December 25th. The last Yule Lad departs around January 6th, marking the end of the Christmas season in Iceland. Today, the Yule Lads wear Santa-like clothes, appear at festivals, and are central to holiday fun. They reflect Icelandic values of humor, storytelling, and community, turning everyday habits into memorable folklore. Together, the Yule Lads add a uniquely Icelandic mix of playfulness, tradition, and winter mischief to Christmas celebrations.